Okay, so I'm starting out with the Physicians Formula Rose All Day Serum. So I'm going to go ahead and add this onto my face before I put on my foundation. Now, if you see some weird looks for me, it's because I'm trying to get myself ready while watching all three of the kiddos. If you're a mom and you're trying to do your makeup with all your kids, you know how rough it can be. So this is what I'm doing first before I put on all of my foundation and everything else. So I'm not using all drugstore products because I have found some new items that I am loving. It's kind of a mix and match of drugstore and higher end. So I'm going in with the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. So I needed to get a shade that fit me a little bit better. I am sporting a very large zit right there, so just don't mind that. So I went ahead and got matched professionally inside Nordstrom. So this is the shade that fits for me. I love wearing tinted moisturizer because I don't like wearing a lot of cakey foundation, especially when I'm just going out to coupon. And then don't forget to blend this to your neck. Especially, I need to blend this to my neck because my neck doesn't match my body or my face because I do run and I cover my face and my neck when I am running from the shade from my hat. So my face and my neck are super pale, but my body is tan. So now coffee break. Yes. Cold brew. Gotta love it. And I found the best cup on Amazon. It is the perfect cup for iced coffee. If you do iced coffee at home, I've been loving the cold brew from Starbucks. So I just put that little, I call it an adult sippy cup. And I put that in my freezer. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll have it linked below. And then I always blend into my ears as well, just to make sure everything is blended. So I'm not doing anything with my brows. I need to get them done. I know. Brittany, I'm sure you're rolling your eyes at me saying, Gina, go get a freaking wax. I know. I need to get a wax. And you guys have been asking about my Scrabble tiles. I'll have a link below to the company that actually made them for me. So I absolutely love them too. I think it's a very unique wall piece, and I'm sitting here praying I can get this voiceover done before the boys wake up. So I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just trying to finish this guy up. I don't necessarily think that this is the best concealer, but I'm just trying to work through my stash before I go and find a new gem. So if you have a concealer suggestion, please let me know. I love the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. That's actually one of my favorites. But this Tarte Shape Tape, it's great, but you really need to be light-handed with it because if you put too much on, then like I said, you're going to get a lot of creasing and cake face, which, you know, you don't want. You don't want that. And then you guys need to pick up this Real Techniques beauty sponge because it is phenomenal and it does the same exact thing that the Beauty Blender does. So now I'm bringing you in very close because now I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite new love. Well, actually, yes, this is a new favorite love of mine. It is the Laura Mercier Eye Brightener Translucent Powder. So I picked this up when I picked up my tinted moisturizer, and I cashed in Fetch gift cards to Sephora. So I went ahead and got matched, and I picked up a few goodies. So anytime I'm wanting some new cosmetics, I will cash in my rebate apps. So I'm actually adding this on the bottom of my eyes because I want to pick up any loose shadows that may fall as I'm doing my eye look. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Peach Palette. Now the scent, I mean, it's whatever. It smells like fruit, but I don't really care about scented makeup. That doesn't do anything for me. What I'm looking for is an eyeshadow that is pigmented and well blendable. I could care less about what it smells like. So now we're in super close, and like I said, that powder is going to catch any loose shadows that will trickle down. It's called Fallout. So I'm going in with a, I guess this is like a packed eyeshadow brush. You just want a dense eyeshadow brush for the first shade, which I went in with this, it's kind of like a creamy peachy color, and I'm just going and adding this all over my lid as my base color. So I'm going to go lid all the way up to the brow bone. Just like that. Yep. I think I hear Sawyer crying. Oh man. Oh man. We were like almost there. We were almost home free. But not quite. But yep, I can hear a Sawyer. So Hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. I'm going to be right back. Speaking of Sawyer, ugh, this is what he does with his bananas. This is what he does. He mashes them all up and just makes a mess. Ugh. Okay, so where was I? Now I'm going to go in with this matte brown, and I'm just going to add this into my crease. This is just the transition color, and I'm just going to go ahead and just blend this into my crease like I've already mentioned. Sorry, voiceovers are just not my thing. So with this look, you could go ahead and just stop right here and just have a very natural looking eye look with just two colors. You could be done. But if you want to go ahead and spruce up this eye look for a more evening smoky eye, I'm also going to be showing you guys how to do that as well. So you'll see why this translucent powder is so necessary when you're going with a darker look. So you could absolutely be done here, but I'm going to go with the darkest bronze shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this onto my lid, all over the lid. So just pack it, take your time. And if it's messy, don't worry about it because we're going to go in and blend it and it's going to look much better. So now we're going to go in with a blending brush with no more product and just blend all those harsh lines away. And this is really going to, I don't know, what's the word? Clean it up. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to clean it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with an angled brush and I'm just going to add the matte brown color, and I'm just going to add that onto my lower lash line. I never use actual eyeliner on my lash line because I just think it looks too harsh on my eye, and I just don't like it. So I always use eyeshadow for my eyeliner when I do the lower rim. And then I'm going to blend all this out with my blending brush and kind of smoke it out and just have it look a little better. And all of my makeup tips I actually get from Jaclyn Hill. She is my favorite makeup artist here on YouTube. So all the stuff that I'm doing right now, I learned from her. So now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away that translucent powder under my eyes. So that's taking away all of the fallout, and then it's also mattifying my face a little bit as well, setting my tinted moisturizer. So now I'm going in with the Pkwy bronzer. Yes, I'm using a different bronzer. I purchased this a while back, and I've really been trying to work through the stuff that I already have in my collection. So I've really been enjoying this bronzer. So Jaclyn has a fantastic tutorial on contouring. I'll go ahead and leave that below if you're at all curious to learn a thing or two about contouring. But I just do the hollows of my cheeks, then I do my hairline. When your daughter tells you to smell letter cupcakes, you stop what you're doing and you smell them, and they smell delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze my neck, just blend everything. That's the key with contouring and bronzer and all that stuff, is you want to blend everything. Don't forget your neck, and then just bronze your face to your liking. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more translucent powder. I don't know. I see some other makeup artists doing it, so I do it too. Not sure if it does anything, but hey, I'm gonna try. So now my new favorite drugstore gem is the Loreal blushes, the Paradise Enchanted blushes. I have 2 shades. I love both of them. Nicole Burgess, if you're watching, I think this is going to be a nice dupe for your Urban Decay blush. You already know that because I've already texted you. And this is just a nice peachy color, a little less than the pigmentation on that one, but that is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add the darker blush shade to my cheeks. I think it's in the shade Charming, I think. I'll have everything in the description box as far as what I used. So you guys can go ahead and pick it up at CVS. There's a great buy 2, get 5. Not sure what Sawyer did, but you know those mom eyes. You dart at them, and what are they doing? Not sure what he was doing. Ugh, more coffee. More coffee. Can I get some Baileys in this coffee? Okay. Serious mom look here. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the peachy color, and I'm going to add that onto the apples of my cheeks. So I love this blush so, so much. So now I'm going to blend everything out with my big powder brush. So all the harsh lines are gone and everything is blended so it looks more put together. So it looks like everything just works together. And then my mascara, it's my favorite mascara, which is the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. I am a consultant, so if you want this, just send me an email and I will go ahead and order it for you. I get 50% off, so I give everyone my discount. It's just 50% off plus tax plus shipping. I love this mascara. It is my favorite. I've tried so many. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of charcoal eyeliner. I'm using a MAC eyeliner, and I'm just adding this to my waterline because anytime I'm doing like a smoky look, I like to do this step. And then now, last but not least, highlighter. I have been using the Benefit Twinkle highlighter. I think that's what it's called, but I've been using this for quite some time now. So I go in with a damp beauty sponge and I just highlight the parts of my face that I want to highlight. And then I'm just going to go back in with the L'Oreal eyeshadow palette and I'm going to go ahead and add the white eyeshadow onto my brow bone to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. And we're done. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Nexus Dry Shampoo. Love this stuff. You guys need to pick this up during the CVS sale starting Monday. Or Sunday. It is fantastic. So Nexus is buy 20, get 10. So now I'm going to go ahead and do a Dutch braid. I love doing this when I need a quick out the door hair look. And Dutch braids are a lot easier than you think. Just look up some hair tutorials online. That's what I did. I am self-taught with all of the different hair styles that I do. It does take practice, just like couponing. It takes practice, you guys. But I'll go ahead and leave my favorite hair YouTuber below. Her name is Alex. She is fantastic. She's taught me all of these fun little hair tricks, so I absolutely love her. Barefoot Blonde is also someone else you should follow. Amber Filler Up is her name, but Barefoot Blonde is her professional blog name is what I'm trying to say. Now I'm going to keep in a conversation that I had with my husband about what our Labrador did when I was not looking. So our Labrador is probably just as mischievous as our son Sawyer. So there will be a clip coming soon where I'm going to let you guys know what the Labrador did. Sneaky Charlie. I've had him for 10 years and... You see your Labrador over there?
Yeah, oh my God.
You see the empty bread bag on the floor? Your dog got into the bread.
How you get into the bread?
It was on the counter. He got into the bread and ate the whole thing.
How much of the bread was left?
Like 3/4 of the loaf.
Are you serious?
Yep.
It was almost the whole loaf and he ate it all?
All of it.
Wow.
Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and add the braid into a little low bun and just, this is it. So it's kind of like a low bun Dutch braid type hairstyle, and then I'm just pulling some loose ends to frame my face, and voila, here we go. And then just use some hairspray and you are good to go. So this is the final look. It's super simple and I hope you guys really enjoyed this.